Hey everyone, this is Brandon here from Power Metal Point. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with the channel, where I've been. I've had a number of people asking, especially recently, what's going on with this show? What's with all these random interviews with musicians you do? Where's Power Metal Point? I was talking with a fan a little while ago, and he said to me, you really should do a video just updating everyone on what's going on the channel. A lot of people don't look at your Facebook or whatever else, so it'd be nice to know what's going on. That's sort of what this is an attempt to do. So as you've noticed for the last couple of years, my focus has really been on doing interviews with various musicians. I have a show called The Signals of Intuition, and as you scroll through, you can see the list of all the people on my channel that I've talked to over the years. That's long been a passion of mine. I love reading band biographies and the history of metal and all that kind of stuff. How did this record get put together, and how did this band member join up with these guys? And you'd be amazed all the little coincidences in life, and I love that kind of thing. So that really is a passion project of mine, getting to talk to all these different musicians that I've been a fan of over the years. In fact, probably in about a week or two, I'm going to have an interview with Jeff Scott Soto that'll be on the channel as well that you can check out. In addition to that, the last couple of years, I've been working a lot. So that's taken up a lot of my time. I've been going to a number of concerts, especially this year. I think I've been to 50 or 60 shows. I just finally decided, you know what? A lot of these bands are getting older. It's time to go see them. And there's a great venue in Detroit called the Token Lounge, which is about 20, 30 minutes from my house. So I've been really taking advantage of that and just going to see a ton of bands there you can see really cheap. In addition to that, on YouTube, I have been somewhat active on YouTube. I've been helping out with Glenn Fricker and his channel, Spectre Sound Studios. I've known Glenn for probably close to 15 years, or at least known of him. We did a couple records together with my band Final Stage, and he started doing YouTube seriously about 5 years ago. That really took off, and I've been involved in a number of his videos, either playing. You can find me in all sorts of videos. I'm in the History of Distortion. I sing in the High LPR 35 video. He just did a couple new videos about bass strings, boiling bass strings. I have an old bass that had 15-year-old strings because I barely use the thing. You can find me in a number of his videos. I'm also in a bunch of unboxing videos. I've helped him write a number of scripts. I used to write for The Week in Metal. So I'd hand him the script. He would clean it up a little bit. And if you're not aware as well, so the big thing is that everyone's wondering, where's Power Metal Point? Power Metal Point will continue. I've got a number of scripts sort of half written. I am planning on doing that and getting a number of videos out, hopefully in the next little while. That is kind of my game plan, especially when I get a little bit of time off work. I want to sit down and finish scripting these ideas, record them, so I can start putting out the video portion of them and getting that out. And speaking of Glenn's channel, last year we actually did a Power Metal Point episode on his channel called Gift Ideas for the Metal Fan in Your Life. That was actually an episode that I had fully completed for this show, and Glenn and I talked probably about a year previous about maybe doing Power Metal Point for his channel. I just kind of forgot about it, and decided to put up another Power Metal Point on this channel. He said, well, it's a great idea. That would go great for Christmas, and I'll give you a bit of exposure. Let's try it out on the channel. We put it up, and people, if you're used to Glenn and his style, that's not really mine. I'm not really a shouter, and Glenn's, he's gotten pretty good on camera as well. I'm still a little bit camera shy. That's why I keep Power Metal Point to kind of a radio sort of PowerPoint show that it has been. Maybe at some point, if I do get some more exposure on camera, I may look to change the style of the show a little bit, because that would really help with the visuals as well. The biggest time sink of this show by far, other than writing the scripts, all the research, especially there are a number of episodes the research just took an insane amount of time on. But finding pictures can often take a long time, especially, I'll have a picture in mind for a number of things I'm saying in the show, and the pictures just don't exist. Or if I do find the picture, it's so low res that I can't even put it in. So some of the pictures you'll see, I'll just go, forget it, I want to show it anyways in the show. So that's a big issue that I run into quite a bit. But yeah, so just know the show will be continuing. I am looking to put more out. Like I said, I've got a number of scripts written, and I'm hoping to start having the show become a much more regular thing, in addition to my interviews that I'll still continue to do as well on the show. And other than that, I want to say thanks so much, everyone, for subscribing and watching, and we'll see you in the future.